Dr. Watkins, it seems like Preston and Miranda are winning. As for that young man you had your eyes on, I guess he won't pass this test if he hasn't produced the pill by now. The elder smiled. Suddenly, Dustin's furnace exploded with a loud bang. Bang! When Dustin's alchemy furnace exploded, everyone turned and looked at him. Some were shocked, some were confused, and some were enjoying what they saw. After a moment of shock, Preston and Miranda laughed out loud. Ha ha ha! His furnace exploded, and here I thought he might secretly be an expert. It turns out he just managed to make his furnace explode, Preston ridiculed. Because of Dustin's excellent performance in the previous test, Preston thought he was a strong opponent, so he did his best to produce the pill. But now that Dustin's furnace exploded, Preston thought he had just been overreacting. If someone's furnace exploded, that person was not suitable to be considered his rival. What were we expecting? Trash will always be trash. Just because he got lucky once will not change anything. Under a bit of pressure, he can't take it and starts making mistakes. Miranda looked down on Dustin. How could an ordinary doctor compare to medical geniuses from Asclepius like them? Dr. Watkins, you always had an eye for talent. But I think you might have made a mistake today. The elder had a faint smile on his face. It was a big problem for an alchemist's furnace to explode and was considered a rookie mistake. No matter how well Dustin did in the previous round, the fact that his furnace exploded proved that he was still bad at alchemy when compared with Preston and Miranda. We don't know that yet, Lyndon shook his head. Dr. Watkins, time is running out, and that young man's furnace has exploded. How will he be able to succeed? The elder chuckled. Lyndon remained silent as he watched on. You failed to produce the medicinal pill, so you're eliminated. The invigilator announced as he walked up to Dustin. Hang on, who said I failed? Dustin asked calmly, not giving up yet. Didn't you fail when your furnace already exploded? The invigilator frowned. He believed that Dustin was only there to create trouble for them. Hey, bastard, you should just admit your defeat. There's no point in continuing to be unreasonable. If you can't produce a single Curax, how are you different from trash? Preston looked at him with mockery. Stop embarrassing yourself here. Just leave. Miranda glared at Dustin too. Why are you two complaining non-stop? It's true that my furnace has exploded, but that doesn't mean I failed to produce a pill, Dustin said calmly. What? Are you still continuing to be stubborn? Do you think that you can just magically produce a Curax out of thin air? Preston smirked. Why not? Now open your eyes wide and look here. This is the real Curax. With that said, Dustin brushed aside some shards of the furnace. Then he took out a dark red pill from the broken pieces.